Come on, let's get it on. Like that Marvin Gaye song. I'm stunning, you love it. Come on, give me something. I know that you want it.
Hi, this is Dina with Pretty Productive. Welcome back to my channel. Today what I'm going to be doing is a plan with me from May 23rd through May 29th in my Hobonichi cousin. So today what I'm going to be using is the May kit from the Planner Spot. I do have a subscription, and then when she does Sub Love, which is after all the subscriptions have been shipped out, she will offer to her subscribers at a discount to buy additional pieces, and then she puts them in her shop for anyone to be able to purchase. So this is the May kit, and then I did also buy some additional pieces of some other kits that I felt that would match this as well. So that is what I'm going to be working with today. I did go through all my stickers and grab what I needed first, so that hopefully this is not as long of a video as my last couple ones were. I am using this grid washi from Poi and Hun. It is kind of a cream and black grid. And then I'm using 3 different Tombows. I think it's going to be the 2, but I'm not sure which one. So number 991 is this top yellow. N95 is the gray, and 90 is this lighter pastel yellow. So the yellow in the kit is more of that, like a burnt yellow, and then this is more of a pastel, like a springy yellow. Really bad description words. Okay, and then 2 of the cloth and paper. These are the translucent page flags. They are a 1.25 by 1.25 inch, and this is the whiskey sour, and this one is called Aspen. And then I am really enjoying this pen. I do not know, it's just BLEN. I got it from Jet Pens. It is actually a ballpoint pen, a 0.5 lead, and it was one of the recommendations from Jet Pens for the Hobonichi. So it's actually working really well on my daily pages, so we're going to use that today. And then from my sticker stash, I am going to be using either these gray YouTube buttons from Paper Bits Co. This one from the Coffee Monster Co. because there was a yellow one there that matches. I think I'm going to use the fitness watches from White Deer Stationery. I like the way that looked last week. Then from my shop, Pretty Productive, I pulled the gray and the yellow of the translucent dots, the gray and the yellow of the sheer washi, and then these are the column headers. Instead of watching me go through that whole stack, I went ahead and pulled out 1 page of each that I thought I would need. And then I pulled my gray boxes and my yellow boxes. So I really should have printed more gray, but I didn't, so we're gonna make do. And then this is my shopping icon. I went ahead and pulled that as well. I'm kind of going with a very neutral vibe this week, so let's get started. I hope you are all doing well. It is Sunday the 22nd when I am filming this, and we are getting ready to have my sister and brother-in-law over for dinner. We're smoking tenderloin, which is so good and so expensive right now, for dinner, to thank my brother-in-law for loaning us his saw, because my husband is working on our wall unit right now, and also my sister for doing a bunch of things that she helped me with. So, and then my 2 daughters, my son-in-law, and my daughter's boyfriend are coming over as well. So it should be fun. It's been a long time since we've had kind of a group of people over. I think this washi is a little thicker than normal. Let's see. Okay, let's see. Okay, not my best work on that one. Let me try it from another angle. Let me go this way. Might work better. Not my best work. We're gonna go on because we'll be here all day if I have to undo that. And I just kind of wanted to let you guys know that I'm starting to work on my ideas for my planners for 2023. I know this is not even June yet, but you know, if you don't decide to get a Hobonichi in August and go right in at the launch in September, you do not get them because they sell out very quickly. And last year I ordered mine actually from the Hobonichi website, which was not as difficult as I thought it was going to be, and the shipping was pretty quick. Not that bad because Jet Pens did not have them for months. So I think I'm going to continue with the cousin because I've embraced it fully. But I think for my everyday carry, instead of the Hobonichi Weeks, which has just seemed very heavy to me, I'm going to go back into the personal rings, which I really miss. So I think it's going to be a combination of the Hobonichi and personal rings. So stay tuned, all subject to change very rapidly with me. Okay, so I've got the washi down. Let's go ahead and put the date dots on so they're a little bit more noticeable. I think I'm going to use the yellow because there's a lot of very light colored things here. And I have bought more sets of tweezers for planning than I ever have for my eyebrows. But this was a set that I bought from Tuesday Morning, and they're like little, I didn't realize how tiny they were going to be. They're kind of nice for up close things, but kind of hard to get a handle on things too. So what plans do you guys have Memorial Day? Let me know. I am working on Saturday this week, and I'm working on Tuesday through Friday, the week of Memorial Day. So I think we're just going to stay close at the house and just kind of hang out. Maybe time to open the pool for the summer. I don't know. I don't get in the pool, so I don't know how cold it is yet, but we'll see. Let's go ahead. Let me try this one out. Oh yeah, I think that works fine. Okay. And then on my sidebar, here are my options. So I kind of looked at this deco when I was thinking of the colors. I might just do that planner one. Okay, I'm going to just use this little planner guy. Even though the colors are probably not the right ones, but it's good. It's all good. Okay, so I only have one piece of Happy Mail coming this week. I got a lot last week. It's like all of my April orders finally came in. I did film a haul. I don't know if I'm going to post it. It was rather lengthy. I don't know. I just feel like I love to watch hauls, but I don't know if everybody else is in the same mindset that I am. So I don't know. Let me know down below if you like to watch hauls. It is stationery and sticker kits. I have just redone completely my sticker organization, and I'm doing a huge destash on Macari. I currently have some planners, you know, the covers on Macari for sale, and then I will be putting sticker kits for sale shortly. I tried to today, but Macari, every time I tried to download a picture, it would time out, so I got frustrated, so I left it. I will come back to it later, and I feel like I tried to group them by shop and by kind of how they were like, so that the thing with Macari, if you've ever sold on Macari, you kind of have to anticipate that they're going to ask for a discount, because that's part of the beauty of Macari. So I do price them fairly, but with some wiggle room, so that if somebody wants to negotiate, they can. And then second is that they will often ask you to combine listings, which is great, but then your whole tax part changes. So I understand why they wanted to do that, but on the other end, you know, if you just merge all the listings and charge the same amount of tax as one listing, then, not tax, I'm sorry, but shipping, then you will end up losing money on the deal. So I do try to kind of anticipate that as well, but still have my shipping be very fair, because Macari's shipping, what they recommend, is very pricey. And you really have to just look at it before you list it, because, I mean, sometimes I'm like, I wouldn't buy that for that amount of shipping if the shipping is as much as the cost of the item that you're buying. Okay, so I'm going to use some of this little Deco because it's very cute, and I don't want to waste it. Use this little plants and herbs. No, we're not going to use that one because we just tore that one. There we go. That one's too big. Okay, I'm gonna leave this for right now. Okay, let's just leave that for now. I'll go back to this page. This actually reminds me of my foundation stick, but I think it's actually a lipstick, so I'm gonna put that there. Put the little compact there. That's what I use to mark work, is the White Deer Stationery compact. So if you don't know, if you're newer to my channel, I did retire after 28 years in the cosmetic industry and took a year off, just kind of spent time with my family, my parents, moved my dad down from up north, sold their house, and then in December I went back to work for a couple weeks, and I've still kind of kept just a part-time hours. It's perfect for me in this stage of my life. I probably should work more, like a full-time job with benefits, but quite frankly, I don't want to. So there we go. We are just gonna buckle down on our budget and pay the out-of-pocket for insurance. My husband did retire for the second time, so we'll kind of see how it goes from there. So when I do work, I work in stores supporting a cosmetic brand, or Lancome Cosmetics if you want to know. And so I do use a compact or makeup brushes to mark work in my memory planner, which I actually got caught up through April this week, which is miraculous. I was so far behind for the year, and I hate that feeling because I really do enjoy the project, but I just couldn't seem to make enough time for it. So we got that done, and then, okay, let's go. I think that's it for that. Okay, So I'm going to start by marking work first. And I like to do that first just because sometimes I work different days, which this is an example of that. I'm going to work Monday. So I'm going to work 11 to 5. And then I'm working Thursday. Friday. And Saturday. So work, work, work. Okay, so last week I did my fitness up here, which I'm going to do again, and I'm going to be super honest with you guys. I was not feeling it. Well, let me backtrack though. I went for my first massage since, gosh, it's been a while. If you followed along for a while, you know my whole drama with my massage therapist. And so I did call, or actually they texted me and asked me like, hey, is everything okay? You haven't been in for a while. So I said I wanted a quiet massage. I wanted a massage therapist that be very, flexible as far as pressure, things like that. And I wanted a female, and I wanted 90 minutes. So I was scheduled. I had a very good massage therapist. I made the mistake of saying, hey, I have plantar fasciitis. I've been dealing with it for a while. I read, it's always a big mistake when you start with I read that massage can be very good for this, like to really kind of break that up a little bit more and kind of loosen it up. It felt very tight. I'm not doing physical therapy anymore, and I thought this would be a good idea. When I tell you that that was the worst pain of my life, including childbirth, which I had drugs for, she got in there and she just really, stretched it out, dug into both of my feet. But the one with the plantar fasciitis, twice I had to say uncle and like have her back off because it was so painful. But I will say 3 days out after the massage, it feels better today. So I think it really helped, but during the moment I didn't realize how painful it still was. So, and there were a couple times when she was doing like my back or my shoulder or whatever that I actually had to ask her to back down a little bit, and she was very quick to change her pressure, quick to notice when I literally was not breathing, and she would say breathe through it, because I'm telling you, it hurt. So long story short then, it's not really a short story, I did not go to yoga. I just walked this week because I felt like my foot couldn't take yoga. So I booked yoga, then canceled yoga, and then just went for a walk every morning at 6, which felt good. The weather's still nice at 6 a.m. here, and it actually felt better, I think, because I was in a good shoe with insoles that really supported it versus yoga, which, I think is kind of how I injured it in the first time, by overstretching it. So I'm gonna try yoga this week because I feel like it's at a point that it can take it. So I'm gonna put yoga down for Tuesday and Wednesday. I'm gonna put walk down for Monday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So I've been at least closing my activity ring every week, and every day, and then on a few days where I really was feeling good, I went even farther and was able to close all 3 of my rings. But at least my activity ring is what my goal is right now. So that is my very long-winded story of my exercise plan for this week. Okay, so on Monday is my sister's birthday, and she is going out of town. So I think we're gonna celebrate on either Tuesday or Wednesday. She has not made a decision, so I'm gonna just put it on a post-it note. I'm thinking it's gonna be Tuesday, but I'm not sure. So I'm gonna mark her birthday here just so I remember to call her. And then I need to finish up her gift. Let's come back down here. And then let's just put this on a post-it note so I can move it. So this is the Uni Pen, P-I-N, pen, P-E-N. It's an oil-based ink marking pen for translucent. So if you're wondering how to write on translucent, this is an amazing pen for that. I'm sure I got it at Jet Pens or Cloth and Paper. I have purchased from both. Okay, so let's go ahead and do my column headers. I'm going to use the yellow because I feel like the gray is super light. Okay, so I already marked meals. That's where I track them. I've been marking work on Thursday. That's usually my first day back to work, but this week and next week I am working earlier in the week. So I'm working on 5:23, 11 to 5, 5:26, 11 to 5, 5:27, 11 to 5, and 5:28, 11 to 5. And then I always, just as a reminder, to input my hours on Sunday. And as soon as I sat down to do this, I went ahead and did my hours for last week. So it seems to be when I write it down, or I remind myself for the following week. And then on Sunday, we are going to lunch with a friend. We have a once a month lunch date. It does travel around a little bit, but we rotate who gets to pick where we go. And then I'll go ahead and put my videos in. Okay, so this is actually church. And then for my videos, I'll go ahead and use these little gray guys. Okay, so I originally had tried to do kind of a budget video. I still may do it. I don't like the way it came out the first time I did it, so I think I'm not gonna post that one. I did also do the haul video. I'm going to see if I can edit it down, and if I can and you guys want to see that, I'll go ahead and post that one. I'm going to try the budget video over because I think the idea and the information is right. I think I just didn't like the way that I filmed it, so I'm not going to put it on the calendar until I figure it out. And then we'll go ahead and put, I feel like I have more appointments this week and I don't. It's kind of like a, oh, I do need to get a pedicure though. So let me, I do need to get my nails done before next week. So let's put that down for, it's gonna have to be Wednesday. Yeah, I'm gonna do it Wednesday. Okay. Okay, so let's put the headers down. So it has been warm in Arizona, but not unbearably warm. So it's actually been super nice out in the morning, and then you kind of have to get back in around 8, and then it gets a little warmer, and then the evenings have been nice. So, you know, for me so far this May has been pretty mild. We'll see how it turns out at the end as we get towards next week and we head into June, because, you know, July is where it gets really, you know, bad here. It's monsoons. It's definitely, you know, the time of year you don't really want to be here, but so far so good. I hate to even put that out in the universe. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Clean. So I put like a gel on my nails and they're thicker than normal, and I'm having a really hard time picking up stickers, so I may have to change my mind on those. Okay, so what do I need to do this week? I got a lot done, so let's just go back and revisit last week. Okay, did not get the truck's oil change done. Okay, so we'll put that back on the list. I think I feel like if I ignore it, then eventually my husband will do it, but so far he is not. I have to finish the birthday gifts. I've got part of both. Well, I've got one done. I just need a card, and for my sister's birthday, I have part of it done. I just need to find something else for her. Oh yeah. I have to go back because LegalZoom is going to renew, and I have to figure out if I want to renew it. Okay, and we still need to get our will and trust notarized. I didn't end up working on Friday because I wasn't feeling good, but I did work Thursday. I did get that video done, Did not work on those. I did not get my kitchen floors done. And I am working on my D-stash. Okay, so I'm gonna finish listings. So for my shop this week, I had a very busy first part of the week, which worked out perfectly with my work schedule. So I'm all caught up on orders right now. I still have some listings. I have just like a little container of, you know, things I printed out that I need to list in the shop. I am kind of going back and forth on envelopes, because envelopes kind of have slowed down, and I still have some that I need to cut, and so I'm kind of going back and forth on those. And there's some new things for the Hobonichi that I want to finish up and then get those printed out and posted. So I think that depending on when we end up celebrating my sister's birthday, on the other day I will work on Etsy. So when I'm working on my shop, what I try to do is just block the day. Like once I come home from yoga, shower, and then not make any other plans. So this might need to switch based on what we are going to do. I could work on it in the evening, but I can't do photos for the listings in the evenings. There's not enough light. Okay, so those might switch around. Now, what you do not see on my calendar this week is visit my mom. So her memory care facility is in lockdown. They've had 4 cases of COVID. So you cannot go in. If we drop things off, we just get as far as like the entryway and they take it in. They said we could go around and see her through the window, but that's very confusing for her. She does not understand. So until they lift and reopen, which we've gone through this before where we had to make an appointment, you had to be in the family room, you had to wear a mask, which was fine. But right now, due to the number of cases that they've had there, and it's really kind of, you know, it's very hard for them to quarantine somebody. They have to physically remove them from the facility to quarantine them because they don't understand. So right now we are just kind of waiting and seeing. She's being tested every day. So, you know, fingers crossed, they reopen and we can go back to visiting. But in the meantime, I'm not going to schedule anything until we hear differently. And then for videos, plan with me, budget with me. Oh, wait a minute. I need to do my June setup and my May close. So just when you think you don't have any videos to do, then these are ones I do on every month. So my plan with me, I always do on Sunday, and then budget with me, I do on Friday morning. That's my weekly check-in. June setup will be my June setup for my budget. And there are, again, some changes in that. And then my May close is I reconcile all of my May expenses and sinking funds and savings challenges. So that one's actually kind of a fun one to do because you can kind of see where you saved money and you can put them towards other things. Put that money towards other things. So that is everything for, oh wait, sorry, I have one more birthday to mark. I have my niece's birthday to mark on here. She is turning 6. And she is one of the gifts that I need to finish up. So Vienna's birthday. Okay, I think that's it. I always think of things as soon as I turn the camera off, but for right now, I think this is it. I'm going to bring you in a little bit closer just so you can see the finished one. And I will see you in my next video. Thank you so much for watching. If you have any questions at all, please let me know. And just kind of give me some feedback on what you would like to see on this channel. If you want to see the hauls, if you would like to see weekly planning, if you want to see me set up my Hobonichi weeks that I set up off camera as what my to-do list for the week, let me know. And I will see you later. Thanks so much. Take care. Bye.
I'm buzzing, let's drink up. Your death look like big fun. Come on, let's get it on. Like that Marvin Gaye song. I'm stunning.